Hi, my name is Devin Snyder, and today I will be talking about interpersonal communication and social media. Interpersonal communication is just going to be you're communicating with other people, just being able to communicate very well, which is very important in today's society, just in general, to be able to communicate any ideas and just so on and so forth. But then you go to your social media, and that is going to be a very big influence nowadays. And then, so the basic social media, you're going to have your Instagram, your Snapchat, your Facebook, Twitter, all that stuff. Just your run of the mill, whatever you use on your Snapchat, because everyone has their preferences. Like, I don't care for Twitter. Some people, oh, I love Twitter, and that's all they use. All personal preference of what they like. And then we will be going over mediated communication, and then lastly I will be going over two words about communication. So going over back to social media is going to be your Snapchat, your Instagram, your Facebook, Twitter, and they're all good places, good media to use. You're going to be able to look at people's posts that they do. You'll be able to talk to people. Everyone has their different things. Like Snapchat, you send pictures. They're all very different, but all do basically the same thing at the same time. Just do it very differently. But then you go to mediated communication, and that's what you do, which has your social media, your Snapchat, your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, but it's also going to add in texting, and then it's going to add in email, group text, video calling like Skype, conference calls, and just any form of communication that's not face-to-face is going to be your mediated communication. And mediated communication is basically, it has a median that you use to communicate with others. So let's say you're texting. So your cell phone provider and your phone is the same thing. So it's going to be the median that is going to be transferring that message to the other person that you're communicating to. So it is the median that it has to travel to get to the other person. You can't just be face to face with another person. Here's another person. Here's this other person. And then obviously it's been used by a phone, and there's also laptops where you use your email and stuff like that. So you can use your phone, just any real piece of technology really is going to be able to do it nowadays. You have your laptops, your tablets, phone, and even gaming consoles, TVs nowadays have it. Pretty much anything in houses they're just everywhere. Everyone just needs to always connect to people, especially since we know a lot of people nowadays. But going from there, your mediated communication is going to never be as good as face-to-face. Yes, in sometimes you're going to have you can see the person, you can hear the person, you can look at them and everything, but it's still not going to be as good as face-to-face, because you're going to have body language and everything. Yes, when you're seeing them, you see some body language, but you're most likely not going to see all of their body language, and you can miss some parts in their tone. You're just never being able to get all of the information in that you need to know when you're communicating with someone. But if you're just doing a nice quick, hey, I need this little tiny bit of information, like, hey, will you text me that ID number? Boom, you get that in nice and quick. You just get the information that you need, and you're not going on a big old long talk, and it's not very crucial. You just get the one snippet of information that you need. Hence why they came up with texting. It's just short messages. They never meant it to be 1,000-word text. You can do roughly about 1,000-word letter text, but yeah, no one really does that. But going from that, we're going to be going to synchronicity, and that is going to be, it's going to be, you see something, and then it happens in the future, whether that future is in 1 minute or 2 weeks or something. But you see something, so for an example, I see in a dream that I see a tree while I'm on a hike, and then I see a person underneath it at the same time. But then later, I go in, and you go into it. You're going on that hike, and you see it all again. You're like, I remember seeing this. Hasn't this happened before? No, it's just you've seen it before, kind of, and you're just remembering it. But there's also another form of where you are in, where two people are doing it. So one person, which goes and watches the movie, and they had like a car in it, where another person just earlier before the movie, they sent a picture to the person who watched that movie of that car. Just ironic things, kind of like a deja vu, but important. And that is going to conclude the interpersonal communication and social media. Thank you. Have a great day.